I actually sit over here. Yeah, we were doing the separation.
I had to do a switcheroo because, well, you know that clear one has been requested by people. But the funny thing is, there's so much stuff on there you can't see through it anyway.
Where is my headpiece?
On your desk. I tightened the daylights out of it and got it to where I think it sounds great.
So we don't need to sound check it again.
I checked it.
Okay,
And it
then
sounded,
it's good.
Yeah, at this point I would not.
Doors are open.
Like they do in like Roadrunner and Coyote.
I did. See this face? You remember, this chair actually goes down there afterwards. It doesn't go up here.
Just make sure RSVP only.
This chair goes down there. Okay, I'm just letting you know, if somebody sits in my seat, I'll still have an option. I sit on their lap.
Another rumor started here.
Never too late to cause trouble.
Exactly. Oh, everybody likes him.
Christine Hero.
Isn't that pretty? Oh my God. I like that. I love the energy of that. Anyways, are you still doing your subject?
No, and I should probably get off the platform.
Okay. What Melanie and I wanted is to go, as you know, we found out the hijacking service.
I was looking for the gong, actually. I'm trying to think of 10 minutes. So, if it's 11 minutes, I just have to go stand up.
That's what we do.
Yeah, it's, I'm gonna talk about, but there's also there's an earnest comsicle from words, ideas of power that I'll use at the end. I'll talk about them kind of excellent. So I'll save the report for last.
Hey, how you doing? Missing you. I'm missing you, buddy. Off and on for what? Yeah, it's 4 days here, then 3 days, and 4 days.
Well, it's not so easy to but I told him, you're not going to show us this. Please, we're not yet.
We got me down to Phoenix to do the last part, but that's
You ready to rock this thing?
you can see there's a surprise.
You are fully present. And your name tag.
You can see, oh, yeah, for a little bit. I'll chat.
Okay. Yeah, I've been wondering, you know, I used to say your name on chat. So Good morning, everyone. And before we start the meditation this morning, just want to remind people to please turn your phones off. Used to be turn your pager off, but we don't do that anymore. I'd rather have a pager. We'll start the meditation in just a couple of minutes. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Prescott. My name is Richard. I am one of the practitioners here at the center, and this morning's meditation's probably going to be a little different than anything you've done before, and I think it's a good thing. Have you heard of a give and take? Everyone's heard that expression, give and take. Well, this morning we're going to do taking and giving. And this is a Buddhist meditation. The taking is you're taking away the suffering for other people. And the giving is you give to those people something good, love, peace, joy, harmony. And so I invite you to pick out someone that you'd like to focus on. There's a time when people will, after studying this process for some time, will take on the whole world, and so they work on ending suffering for the whole world, and that's the Buddhist way. So get comfortable in your seats, sit up straight, not too stiff. Take a couple of deep breaths to relax. Okay, I invite you to start, and we'll go for about 12, 13 minutes. and it's time to come out of the meditation. Now, I hope you found that as beneficial as I did, and I do. Karen and I practice this every day, and it feels a very positive thing, giving our love, helping other people we don't know, and so thank you all for coming.
place of God.
Good morning. They said to me, make sure you have a practitioner and a Jackson, and you're ready to go.
Check.
Check. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Prescott. Thank you, Richard, for that beautiful pre-service meditation. We have a few announcements. We have upcoming events. The Taizé service and the annual meeting will be Sunday, November 28th. We have a Blue Christmas service for those who are not feeling that Norman Rockwell moment on Wednesday, December 8th. And the candle lighting ceremony to welcome in the winter solstice will be Wednesday, December 22nd. Thank you and welcome to this special service.
Thank you for those updates. My name is Richard, and I'm one of the practitioners here at the center. And it's my privilege to be here today on this very special Sunday at the Center for Spiritual Living, Prescott. And you probably heard this a zillion times, but I'm going to say it a zillion and one. Practitioners do love to pray. And that's what we do. And we also teach. And so hopefully you'll have an opportunity to sit in on one of the classes that we give here at the center. And you'll experience some of that teaching that goes on. So let's get comfortable in our seats. I'm going to do a quick little prayer here, and then we'll get this service on its way. So I know that right here and right now, that divine spirit that I call God, which is all-powerful, all-knowing, ever-present, flowing through each and every one of us. And I know that the service today will be exactly what each of us need. We know the music's going to be wonderful, and we're also grateful to honor Reverend Kathleen today. So it is.
Good morning, everybody. So at Center for Spiritual Living, you also learn American Sign Language, and this is the American Sign Language for please stand up. It goes there, that's it. This song is so true. It's called Spirit is in This Place. And that's American Sign Language for clapping. Goes like this. Well, we have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. Well, we have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. 'Cause Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirits in this place. Well, we sing in celebration. We sing with words of praise. We affirm all life is sacred. We affirm that peace is here. 'Cause Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place. 'Cause Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. 'Cause Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place.
Be seated. And thank you so much for being here this morning. My name is Reverend Kathleen Sibley, and it is my honor and privilege to be your minister here today. For those of you who are here for the first time, no, I don't usually cry this much. This happens to be my last service here after over 11 years. So it is with joy that I remind everybody that no matter who you are, where you've been, what you've done, or what people have told you about yourself, this morning you're entirely welcome here just as you are and just as you are not. Because we're all here by divine appointment. And as we go through these wonderful growth spurts, remember growth has ow right in the middle of it? As we go through all of these wonderful changes and these evolutions into greater being, you don't have to do it alone. You have spiritual community, whether you're physically here or online. And so I will just remind you that we have a circle of licensed professional practitioners that are here to support and help and love you through whatever you're going through. They teach and they pray. So if you are physically present, you know that there's a purple form in the back of the seat in front of you, and I've learned how to say that. There is a brown box as you walk out to your left past all the really awesome merchandise from Celia. And you can go to CeliaSingsOnline.com. CeliaOnline.com if you want to see some of that merch. There is a brown wooden box into which you can put prayers if you are writing them down. You can also go online and send them either directly to any particular practitioner or just send them in through the general mailbox. On Monday mornings, the practitioners will sit and pray together for whatever it is you're calling into your being and into your world. Whatever that may be, I invite you to come, just take a deep breath and stop on Monday morning at 10 a.m., currently Pacific time, and just say yes. Claim your good. Claim whatever your miracle is. And so you can also meet a practitioner here at the front of the platform after service, and they will do what we call a 3-minute miracle. The other thing they do is one-on-one sessions. Those take about an hour. And most practitioners, under normal circumstances, practitioners charge for that. But if your month your birthday month happens to be in October, we invite you to try sitting with a practitioner and having a session for free. That is our birthday gift to you. That is their birthday gift to you. And so I really do invite you to take hold of that great blessing and that great gift. There are great blessings around the world and in many, many different cultures and faith traditions. And so I will ask that our candlelighters come up. This is one of our traditions that I had never seen until I came here. The Center for Spiritual Living honors all faith traditions. As we light a candle for the world's religions, it is to acknowledge both our multiplicity and our unity.
We light a candle for Christianity based on the teachings of Jesus the Christ, who taught the path of love, forgiveness, and healing by the presence within.
For Islam, the practice of submitting to the will of God as revealed to his prophets, peace be upon them, who taught that there is one God, creator of the heavens and the earth.
And for Judaism, a community of shared laws, traditions, and family ties, which began with the covenant between Abraham and God.
For Buddhism, the middle path that ends suffering and awakens mindfulness and compassion.
For Hinduism, the path of knowledge, action, and devotion.
For the indigenous traditions, and here in North America in the Southwest, we say those who walk the good red road, including the people of the sun that we know as the Yavapai.
For Baha'i, the path of unity and peace.
For the various goddess traditions, embracing the divine feminine as maiden, mother, and crone or wisdom keeper.
And for the science of mind, which is the philosophy of life that teaches that there is the power within and that we can use it.
Thank you, ladies. There is another tradition. This affirmation has been done since long before I got here. And so we say it together to remind us who we are within all of those wonderful faith traditions. We are here for God. Our purpose is to express the nature of God as love, abundance, and joy in everything we do. The good we seek for ourselves is what we desire for all people everywhere. And so it is.
Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Here I stand. My heart is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me,
At this time in the service, that we do a brief meditation. And so I invite each and every one of you to close your eyes, get comfortable in your seat. And this morning, what struck me as something that I felt would be great to do is for us to go within and focus our hearts and our minds on Reverend Kathleen and her new adventure that she's about to go through. So I invite you to picture Reverend Kathleen in her car, pedaling that little car, and being safe and happy. So let's do that for a couple of minutes. Yesterday, I was on the internet looking for something that I felt would be good for us. And there are a lot of things on there about goodbyes. And I found this quote by Mahatma Gandhi. And he said, "There are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will be always in my heart." And so it is.
I think everyone will agree that there could not be a better soloist today. And there's so many, I love our soloists, but let's be honest, today, the perfect soloist is here. This is Celia, everybody.
So this is a relatively new song I'd like to sing for you. I don't know if I've never sung it live. And when I sing it to you, I want you to think not that I'm singing it to you, but it's either the voice of spirit or your source or your angels or your guides are singing it to you through me. I will stand by you. You are never alone. I will walk by your side through the darkest of storms. I will honor your pain. I will honor your joy. I will stand by you. You are never alone. I will listen to your presence. I will trust how you feel. I will guide you to love, to help you find what is real. I will give you your time. I will guide you to your soul. I will stand by you. You are never alone. 'Cause I'm right here in the silk of night. I'm right here in the morning light. It's impossible for you to be alone. I'm right here. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Oh, I will offer my breath when you can't find your voice. I'll be the earth beneath your feet to help you make the grounded choice. I will listen to your sorrows. I will listen to your joys. I will stand by you. You are never alone. 'Cause I'm right here in the silk of night. I'm right here in the morning light. It's impossible for you to be alone. I'm right here. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. You are a miracle, you are a miracle, you are a miracle, creating miracles. You are a miracle, you are a miracle, you are a miracle, creating miracles. 'Cause I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. You're never alone. 'Cause I'm right here in the silk of night. I'm right here in the morning light. It's impossible for you to be alone. I'm right here. Welcome home. Oh, welcome home, welcome home. Oh.
Wow. So, this month I have no idea what the theme is. I just realized. But today the theme is the beloved community, and that is you. That is everyone who is physically here, everyone who is watching, the people you don't know about. My sister is here, my sister Kelly. Hi, Kelly. And so is Ben, which is the one all of us have been waiting for. But Albin was having some trouble getting online, so she zipped over so that he can join us too. So, hi, Albin. The beloved community, as Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King used to talk about it, is very, very close to what we call the world that works for everyone. A world in which we don't have people experiencing homelessness or hunger or discrimination anymore. What we have is a group of people on this whole planet that have figured out that war doesn't work, and that as we come together and talk to each other and see the face of God in each other, that is what works. That is an expression of love with a capital L. That is an expression of your actual soul, your magnificent soul. If I haven't said it enough, know that you are magnificent, whether I know about when you're watching this or not. So, glasses. I didn't need these when I got here. What did you people do to me? King said that there would still be conflict, that he saw conflict and change as not necessarily negative things, that they stimulate growth. And there's always more evoluting, there's always more evolving to be done. Life can always get better. And so here in the world that works for everyone, we still get to be us. We still get to be the beautiful people that we are. And we have been evolving to this point for a long time. This center was chartered back in 1983. Some of you probably weren't alive then. Most of us were. Some of us couldn't drive then. How's that? Actually, I couldn't drive back then. Holy guacamole. And back in those days, your car couldn't tell you where to go. Back in those days, we couldn't have done live streaming because we didn't have the internet and wouldn't for another 13 years. Back in those days, you couldn't buy a CD, which is one of my favorite songs of yours, because they hadn't been invented quite yet, depending on what part of 1983 you were in. But the people who came together then didn't know what they were getting into. They knew that they were going forth in faith on a grand adventure. It wasn't until 2002 that we moved in here. It's almost 20 years ago, guys. 20 years ago. I still thought I was going to be a shrink back then. So all of these wonderful people are doing all of these wonderful things and going on to grand adventures in faith with absolutely no human recognition of just how good it can get. I think if you had told the Minks, who Teddy and, God forgive me, I can't think of her name. She's still around. He's still around, though. When they founded this place in 1983, there's no way they could have thought that, on a Sunday morning, any given Sunday morning, you could be talking to somebody in the Ukraine or Saudi Arabia and reaching them with your words. You would have such magnificent musicians here, such wonderful people dealing with the technology, and such a beautiful group of practitioners. They didn't know, but they had faith. When this place was built, you didn't know who was going to be walking in the door. Most of the people who were here then are no longer here. For those of you who know them, I received word this morning that Ellen Myers passed on Friday. So God bless her and send her on her journey. And it is those moments of change where we get to stop and take a breath and take stock and just be with whatever is and be conscious about what we're choosing. I also have permission to share Dave Scherer is making his transition, probably in the next couple days. He is of such high consciousness, he and Sue are of such high consciousness that he didn't have any symptoms right up to the last possible moment when somebody said, "Hey, dude, when did you turn yellow?" And so in this moment, what he is surrounded by his sons, surrounded by his family, and all of the love in the world. Very, very peaceful, very, very happy. Very, very Dave. And there are so many people who loved him that Sue had to kind of send out a message say, please don't all come by. The family wants some time together and he needs some peace. So without Sue's permission, we don't go over there right now. Another thing that has changed, and I never thought this building would be allowed to be open without Albin in it. Albin is that person who came with the building. I'm still looking for his little, back room cot and where it is he really lives. Because he is part of a beloved community, he's getting phone calls from Denny's saying, hey, where are you? Ace Hardware called him to see where the heck he was. He has people come, his room is the party room. Him, you can go visit. Bring him root beer, because it's really funny to sneak beer into Alvin. There is simply something about community, something about seeing that moment of there is so much love that it overflows to people we don't even know. I don't know who works at Ace or at Denny's. Had never met Sue and Dave's kids, most of them. But there are people who, because of you, because of us and who we are being healed right now. If you are here for the first time today, if you're watching this for the first time ever, know that you are part of that group of people who is entirely part of this community, that has that magnificent soul that is out there healing others. For so many of us, change can be scary. I will admit, I've had some moments. The second time my house fell out of contract, I was very unhappy. So I'm really glad that Spirit's right here. Sell my house. What does not change, and what we see evidence of in those beautiful souls that are still part of our community, even if they're not physically here, is the love. Love is another word for God. It is eternal. The doctors told Dave he had 7 days. I told him he had eternity, and he agreed with me. We have eternity, an eternity of love, right here, right now, in this room. We have infinite good because we have infinite God or goddess or whatever you want to call it. In Ernest Holmes' book, Ideas of Power, he wrote, "Love is the only final security in the universe. Love is the greatest healing power in the universe and the only thing that binds together a community of spirit." This community is beloved because it is love itself that binds us together. And so it is.
Reverend Kathleen, on behalf of the Practitioner Corps, at this time, we would like to hijack your service.
I was half waiting for a gong to sound.
Reverend Kathleen, no, not yet, my dear. Reverend Kathleen, you are when she first announced that she was going to resign, or this would be her last Sunday from the pulpit, we shared with her that we were going to hijack a portion of this service so that we may pay tribute and honor this magnificent woman. Now, before I invite you to join our board president, Kira Malater, I would instead like you to join me and Jackson. A little music, please, if we could, as we welcome the Children Association of Awesomeness.
What?
And also, too, may we give a very special acknowledgement to Reverend Donald Graves and his wife, Janet. You wish to go ahead and be seated.
Oh, yeah.
Right next to Kira. I've practiced this, and yet I'm not ready to say it. So I want you to know this. Reverend Kathleen, you have served this center as our senior minister for 11 years. Or as I calculated it, and I did, you have given 22% of your life to this center. Now you are at the beginning of a new adventure. And as this chapter closes, a new one and an exceptional one begins. A sparkling future lies before you, welcoming you into new and fantastic things. May it fulfill all your dreams, and may you grow, and may you flourish in it. We express our gratitude to you for all that you've done, for your time among us, your influence on our faith and our faithfulness will not leave upon your departure. Be proud of the things you have done, the person that you are, and the difference that you have made. We wish you weren't leaving, and yet at the same time we are happy for you because your future is so bright. May the wind under the wings of your dreams carry you far. And with that, I invite Mel to join me.
Reverend Donald, would you take a seat up here, please? And Jan. So I only have one motto here, and it just kind of came a few years ago, and that is love is spoken here. And we have proven that time and time and time again. And so as part of our education, in the foundations class, we have been given the idea of viewing our lives and our growth as a movie. And you get to pick the actors, you get to pick everything about it because it's your movie. And so what we are going to open this celebration with is a kind of a recap of what has gone on in this room for 11 and some odd months.
You said we'd never speak of that again.
Yes. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so you know me, so why don't we just let the movie begin, okay?
Best wishes, Reverend Kathleen, as you follow Spirit on your next adventure.
Reverend Kathleen, I want to honor you on your final day of supporting CSL Prescott. I am amazed at all of the good you have done. Thank you so much for all the ways you have mentored me, supported me, sponsored me, been a colleague, been a sounding board, been a support as I grow my ministry. And I know it's true for so many people here in the Prescott as well. I honor your path forward, and I know that you have so much more good to do. So we bless you on your way. I love you. Mwah.
Hey everybody, Tracy Brown here, and I am so happy to be able to connect in this way with my CSL Prescott family, and especially to say thank you and express gratitude to Reverend Kathleen for all that she has done to grow and build, sustain, and expand and evolve CSL in Arizona. I am just so happy that I've been included in some small way in this journey. And at the same time, I'm really aware that change sometimes feels really awkward and seems really like an ending. But I want to focus on the new beginning. I want to focus on how it is a continuation, really, of ministry and of life. So congratulations to you, Kathleen, for all that you have accomplished, and blessings for all that is coming to you and to CSL Prescott as it continues its own evolution as well.
Hi there. This is Michelle Medrano from Mile High Church in Denver. I also have the distinct title of being the president of the Reverend Kathleen Sibley Fan Club. I have claimed that all on my own. I'm sure others might want to compete for it with me, but I declare myself the winner because I can, and I am the winner. I'm the winner because I have benefited greatly over the years from the wonderful presence of Kathleen in my life as a friend and a colleague. I especially loved it when I lived in Arizona and I could have lunches with Kathleen and we would laugh and connect. She inspired many ideas for talks for me and inspired me just to continue to live life out on the edge of joy and principle and just great fun. So wherever you're going next, Kathleen, whatever you're about to do, just know that I will remain the president of the fan club and will be expecting to receive my card that's laminated and prove that to the rest of the world. I love you. I bless you. I thank you. And I look forward to many more years of friendship and connection.
Now, I wish to add that when we put out requests to some of the folks that have influenced us and Reverend Kathleen over time, Reverend Donald Graves was part of that, and I asked him if he would be kind enough to send a video, and he said, no. I'm going to be there. And so, I'd like you to...
In my ministry of over 30 years, I found that I would inject chaos to create evolution when we felt stalemated. And change happens. Sometimes we bring it, sometimes it shows up, but always that great spirit within drives that bus. Your great spirit within, I see and experience as joy-driven, as truth-driven, as love-driven. And it's been such a joy for me to watch your mind, your heart, becoming your consciousness that shaped this center into what it is today. Yeah, there were a lot of people on whose shoulders that this center has stood. Whatever that past tense word, yeah. You have been the greatest gift in my experience so far. So thank you, Reverend Kathleen. I know that your path continues and that joy and that truth and that love continues to pull you forward into your next experience of your evolution. And that the center, with the solidity founded here over these years, will experience the same thing. Bless you. We all love you.
At this time, I invite Karen Rader.
Thank you, Hazel. Kathleen, everyone. Richard and I have been gone for 6 months, and I'm back with 1 minute to talk. Are you ready? But Spirit woke me up in the night, and I wrote this poem, so I thought I should bring it here. No coincidence, God gave us Reverend Kathleen Sibley. After all, we already had Sibley Hall. She came fresh out of ministry school with enthusiasm and smarts. She can be funny and sometimes even silly. And don't forget she sings. She shares the word of Spirit through such mystics as Holmes, Emerson, Dr. Seuss, the many, and of course, Emily Cady. Yes, we love you, Reverend Kathleen Sibley. She has gifted us with inspiration to take the big leap and the invitation to be the most amazing, best in the West, CSL we can decree, CSLP we can decree. Now off on adventures east, cats and wit in tow, she is forging the journey of her greater next yet to be. Remember, we love you, Reverend Kathleen Sibley. And forever in our hearts, you will always be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's from me and the whole team here. They were all talking to me in the night. Say this, say that. Okay.
Thank you, Karen. And at this time, I invite the Children Association of Awesomeness. Miss Erin, I'll give you the microphone first.
We're going to start with an Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields, And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of its hand. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. We are the face of God. I are them in our hearts. You are a part of us. You are the face of God.
Let's sing that together. Let's sing all that together. Let's stand up and let's sing that together.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. We hold you in our hearts. You are a part of us. You are the face of God.
And at this time, I invite our board president, Kira Molitor.
Dear Reverend Kathleen, you have been there for me from the first day Bob and I walked into this amazing place, and you have guided, supported, and strengthened me on my spiritual journey and in my personal growth. And I know you've done the same for so many others, in so many ways, for so many years. The Board of Trustees, the practitioners, the Children's Association of Awesomeness, and the members of the Center for the Spiritual Living in Prescott want to thank you for all you've done for us and for this community. And we want to give you a gift from our hearts in love and gratitude. We wish you safe travels and great joy as you begin another journey into the future, another chapter in your book of life. With all our love, we wish you the very best and thank you from all our hearts.
Thank you, sweetie.
And now there's a special presentation by Jackson and Celia. Just Jackson.
Do I stay up here?
Well, just like Karen Rader, fitting stuff into a minute is very challenging for me. So I'll just quickly say that 10 years ago, I met the leader of a church who, when she found out that I played in a Pink Floyd and Grateful Dead band, she took that as a plus. She's like, I think that's what we want. And that was Kathleen Sibley. And she took a chance on me and brought me here. I was definitely not the safe choice. And I am grateful for that. And she got me here. And so I'm grateful because of that. I met all of you all. And one of her and I better hurry up. One of her favorite songs I know is this. So sing along. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, long, cold winter. Little darling, it's been like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. We're gonna try that again. The words are, I didn't put them on the screen, but the words are do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Now there are, one of the things that Kathleen helped me do over the last decade was bring some great soloists in here, and they wanted to say goodbye and good luck as well. So will you just take a couple steps that way?
Hey Kathleen, just want to wish you all the best in your new endeavors and express my gratitude for the crossing of our spiritual journeys. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, and hopefully I see you again soon.
Hi Kathleen, this is our home, and we just wanted to wish you well in your next adventures, and thank you for all the great teaching, laughter, and for collaborating with us.
And the best of success in your next adventure. Love ya. Aloha.
Ahuiho.
Hey, this is Darius, and hello to the Prescott CSL and Reverend Kathleen. Jackson wanted us to make some dedications, and I hear there are some mighty big shoes that are going to need filling up there. So I wish you well. I thank you for your service, for having me be there and kind of, incorporate what we do together. And I've really appreciated your wisdom over the years, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Peace.
Hey there, Reverend Kathleen.
Heartstring here.
Steve.
And your wife.
And we want to wish you a wonderful ascending journey on your spiritual path.
Oh, Kathleen, I love you so much. I love your honesty. I love your realness. I love your integrity. You brought yourself to this ministry, and I am just honored to know you, and I just want you to know how much I love you.
Yeah, Rev, it's been such an honor for us to be a part of your ministry here, be able to sing to you, and we look forward to doing that again in the future. You are always welcome.
Always
here.
welcome. Please come back.
We will miss you.
Oh, love you. Love you.
Hey, Kathleen, just wanted to let you know that Jackson shared the news with me that you're moving on to a new adventure. And I just wanted to tell you that I sure did enjoy the times that our trails crossed here in Prescott. I thought you did a great job at the CSL, and I loved the way whenever I was doing a song or a poem or whatever, you just work it right into your sermon seamlessly every time. You're great at what you do, and I wish you the best going forward. Thanks.
I just gotta say, you completely rock my world. I was really looking forward to coming down there and playing some music with Jackson and getting to hear you speak in person. And now you're leaving. Awesome. I love who you are, Kathleen. Cheering you on.
Good morning, Reverend Kathleen.
Hello,
and
hello.
CSL Prescott.
Yes.
I am Armand,
I'm Angelina.
all the way from Orlando, Florida.
That's right.
We understand that you're off to some very fabulous new adventures, and we're toasting your success,
That's right.
whatever that is.
All the best to you
Yep.
and all your endeavors, and we are excited to hear what those are, and just all the best to you.
Yes.
Hello, beautiful. Congratulations on your new step in life. Thank you so much for being such a positive and beautiful light in my life, for catching me when I fell, for being there for me, and just being your amazing self. I love you.
Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right.
it's alright. It's alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, would the practitioner corps please join us up here on the platform? And we are about to do what you have seen here before, called a chamber of prayer. And Reverend Kathleen, if you would also come up. And any one of or more of you that would care to move forward and come close to the stage, you are certainly welcome to do that. All right. So, a chamber of prayer is exactly that. We are all going to pray Reverend Kathleen on her journey, and you may join in with whatever it is that you have to say, and then as the chamber comes to its natural ending, we will move on to the next portion of the service. So, ready, begin. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is
And so, Reverend Kathleen, until we meet again, my friend, we bid you farewell. And so may every sunset bring you another smile, another laugh, and another reason for gratitude. And never forget how special you are. And so it is.
So it is.
To be seated. And Mel, I'll let you close us out. Unless, Reverend Kathleen, you wish to say one or two words now. I think she said it all.
I love you guys too. More than you could possibly. Yes, I know, Howard. I won't forget when I first came here, I kept forgetting to do the collection, and poor Howard was the person in the back of the room going, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" So what was it that was your part first? I don't know what we're doing here. There you go.
There we are. I was planning to do the collection, but I'd rather you did it for the very last time. Thank you.
So this is a very spiritual act for us. As many times as I tried to get Jackson to play Santa Baby for the collection in December, he never did do it. He didn't even know the song.
I think I did once. I think I did pull it off.
Did you?
Yeah, a distant memory.
When we give of our hearts, we give who we are. In this time, we give of our energy in its financial form. And so if you are online, you can text to tithe, or you can go to the donation page at www.cslprescott.org. We no longer pass the basket here because we're being careful, but there is a very sparkly gold box right next to the prayer box that you can make your gift into. But in this moment, I ask you to hold your hands over your heart, signifying that it is your consciousness, our shared consciousness, the consciousness of the beloved community, that we choose to send out into the world, that we choose to share with those who are feeling lost or alone. And we bless it together by saying, divine love in and through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, life. And so it is. And thank you, Celia, for coming one more time. One back time. One back time. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful.
Oh, it's been such a pleasure to be here for this day in particular. And I've had the opportunity to travel to CSLs all over. And I can tell you that you have been truly blessed by having Reverend Kathleen here. And I still consider this, of all the CSLs that I have visited over the many years, I consider this my home CSL. And it is so much due to the fact that my sister, Reverend Kathleen, resides here. And I have been so honored to serve next to you and with you, and also be able to call you my friend. And now I have to sing and I'm crying. I feel blessed. I know we all do. Thanks for being you. I live for creative community, smile for the dance of ecstasy, live on the nectar of love, sweet love. I sing with the breath of the goddess, smile 'cause she's dancing inside us. Live on the nectar of love, sweet love, sweet love. I am so grateful for this moment, this beautiful, sweet, wonderful now moment. And I am so grateful for this time, this magical, miraculous connection so divine. I live for creative community, smile for the dance of ecstasy, live on the nectar of love, sweet love. I sing with the breath of the goddess, smile 'cause she's dancing inside us. Live on the nectar of love, sweet love, sweet love. I am so grateful for this feeling, this beautiful, sweet, succulent now feeling. And I am so grateful for your smile, this joyous laughter, playfulness. Let's linger a little while. I live for creative community, smile for the dance of ecstasy, live on the nectar of love, sweet love. I sing with the breath of the goddess, smile 'cause she's dancing inside us. Live on the nectar of love, sweet love, sweet love. Gratitude's my attitude, so many reasons to smile. Gratitude's my attitude, so many reasons to shine. I live for creative community, smile for the dance of ecstasy, live live on the nectar of love, sweet love. I sing with the breath of the goddess. Smile 'cause she's dancing inside us. Live on the nectar of love, sweet love. I sing for creative community. Smile for the dance of ecstasy. Live on the nectar of love, sweet love. I sing with the breath of the goddess. Smile 'cause she's dancing inside us. Live on the nectar of love, sweet love, sweet love.
We are right on time. And so this concludes our little portion, and we, of course, are going to, wherever two or more are gathered, we eat. So there will be a light dessert reception in Sibley Hall afterwards. And the book that has been out there for a little while is still there. If any of you have yet to sign it, please do. And I think it's going to be time to do the benediction, if it's available on the screen. What?
If you're here for the first time, we'd like to welcome you. Or if you're returning after having been gone for a while, we would love to welcome you and ask that you take some information from us. We have a packet, and if you would like to, take a book from our used bookstore. So if you are here for the first time or you're returning after a long, returning after a long absence, we invite you to stand up. Just tell us your name and where you're from. No one is allowed to elbow anyone now.
Not just me alone.
Nope, not just you alone.
Hi.
Hi.
I am Chris McCardle. I was here the day that Reverend Kathleen was candidating to be a new minister, and I spoke into this very room on that day that if you hired her, that I would move to Prescott and I would start my prac studies. You all hired her. I moved here. I just did all my pre-prac work here with this center, and then I went back to my home in Utah. So.
Thank you, Chris.
Welcome back, Chris.
Hi.
Phoenix, and my mother, Lisa, sat there.
Yay. Thank you very much. Hi.
I just recently moved back out here 2 months ago for Philly. After passing through with my mom one day, like, hey, let's go check this place out. I talked to you. It's been a while, but I'm back.
We think so too.
So I want to thank you just that long. You why you did that.
Oh, thank you.
We're delighted to see you. Thank you.
How's your mom's leg?
Anyone else?
Yes, if you were born in the month of October, please stand up. Yay! Hey, Lois. It's today? Lois, well done. She made it to 21.
Is the cat coming?
There's no birthday cat.
Okay, we're gonna
I'm
sing
Cat. I'm Cat. Here I am.
Meow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to
Ah, wonderful. And at this time, Now that I have finally remembered both of those in one service, it's time to do our benediction and sing our way out with the peace song. So let's say this like we mean it. Something wonderful is happening through me right now. It is happening through my mind, my body, and my affairs. I think it, I believe it, I feel it, I know it, I accept it. Thank you, life. And please rise to sing the final song. If you don't want to hold hands, please cross your hands over your chest.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. We're a family. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me, and this is the moment now. With
right back at you, bud. Good to see you.